So let's see today's lovely ginger and poppy seeds toffee or khuskhus recipe. Now here I've taken 1/4 cup of poppy seeds or khuskhus and half a cup of milk. So in a cup or in a bowl, I'm going to add this poppy seeds or khuskhus and I'm going to also add the milk, and we are going to stir it well together, and we're going to soak this for 2 hours. So just give it a nice stir and ensure that all of the poppy seeds or the khuskhus is immersed in the milk. Now this is very important. And then we're going to cover and keep this aside for 2 hours. Now I'm going to be using 100 grams of ginger, which I've washed well and peeled. Now don't throw away the peel, you can add it to your tea when you're boiling your tea. And then I'm going to just make this into a ginger paste by cutting it into small cubes and then using it in my mixer jar. Now after 2 hours, our poppy seeds are fluffed up a bit, so we're going to add it to the mixer jar and we're going to grind this to a very nice paste like this. Now in a pan, I've taken half a cup of ghee or clarified butter. Once our ghee is nice and hot, we're going to add the ground ginger paste. Just fry it a bit in the ghee for about half a minute till you get the aroma of the ginger on a low to medium flame. And then we're going to add this poppy seeds or this khuskhus paste that we made along with the milk. Give the two a nice mix. Now I'm going to be adding 2 cups of sugar. You can adjust the sugar as per your choice. You can reduce it to 1.5 cup. But 2 cups, gives it the perfect taste. Now mix all of this well together. And now we're also going to add 1 cup of milk. So these are all the ingredients. We're done with the ingredients. We don't need to add anything more. Now all you need to do is just stir this mixture on a medium to high flame, continuously stirring. Now for some of the tips, first of all, use a long wooden ladle or a long wooden spoon like this, because you have to stir this for at least 15 minutes on a medium to high flame. So if you use a steel spoon or any other spoon, it heats up very fast. But if you use a spatula like this with a very long handle, you don't feel the heat at all. The second tip is that use a heavy bottomed pan, that way the pan will not move around. And after 15 to 20 minutes, you'll see that everything comes together like this and starts to move together like one mass. So like this, it looks exactly like this. Now we're going to do the water test. So I've switched off the flame because we don't want to harden this too much. So I've just taken about 1/4 cup of water and I'm going to take about half a teaspoon of the mixture. Let it cool down for about half a minute. Otherwise, it's very hot. So let it cool for a minute. And after a minute, you're just going to check whether you're getting the toffee consistency. So we'll just take it off the spoon. And if you're able to form a soft toffee or a ball like this easily, that means your the toffee is ready. So now all you have to do is transfer this to a plate or a tray. Like here, I have just greased my tray with some ghee, and I put a little bit of butter paper because it becomes easier to demold it. And I'm just going to transfer this mixture when it's very hot itself to the grease tray. Now you can also take a plain thali, just grease it with some, ghee or clarified butter and just add it over there. And then now you have to flatten this up on the top. So you can use a vati, you can use a heavy kind of a, object where you can just smoothen it out. I'm just using my spatula. I don't want it to be extra smooth. I want it to have a little bit of a rough edge on the top like the normal vadis have. That is the, khuskhuscgyavadaya or the alyachivadi. They have a little bit of a rough edge on the top. They're not extra smooth. And while it's hot itself, just cut them into, whatever shape you require, however big or small you want to make the vadis or the vadayas. And now keep it aside for 30 minutes till it completely sets. You can keep it for a longer period also. And now all you have to do is just demold it. And then I'm just going to run it over again with a nice sharp knife. and then it comes up very easily like this. And you have your lovely ginger and poppy seeds toffee or your khuskhuscgyavadaya or alyachivadi, and it's really very delicious. And you can store this in an airtight container for almost a month or two. You can refrigerate it if you want also, but I like to keep it in a glass container and have it whenever you feel like having it. It's very healthy also, and it's very delicious. So I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know in the comments section how you like this. And I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think with my new recipe. So till then, take care of yourselves. This is Akshata signing off. Bye.